The battle against illicit drug use and trafficking in Nigeria has taken a huge turn in the last 3 years, with several arrests being made and several syndicates exposed. However, there's still much more to be done. As the NDLEA joins other anti-drug agencies around the world to mark World Drug Day, the agency says working on drug demand reduction is another way to go in the battle against the use and sale of illicit drugs in Nigeria. News Central's Bernard Akede has more. Take a look.
The global drug problem presents a multifaceted challenge that touches the lives of millions worldwide. From individuals struggling with substance use disorders to communities grappling with the consequences of drug trafficking and organized crime, the impact of drugs is far-reaching and complex. A 2018 drug use survey carried out on persons between the ages of 15 and 65 showed that in the previous year, 14.3 million people abused illicit substances. This figure translates to 14.4% prevalence in Nigeria. Also in Nigeria, like other countries, several factors can be listed as the reasons for the high use of illicit drugs.
The predisposing factor responsible for foiling people going into substance abuse, if we have to discuss that, that's quite a number of such factors, ranging from socioeconomic factors to parenting, that's poor parenting, that's at the family level, to environmental issues, peer pressure, as well as social media, which is another factor.
However, in the last 3 years, the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, says the battle against trafficking and use of illicit drugs has been a tough one, but much success has been recorded.
Let me just bring our strategies on, from two pillars. First, the drug supply reduction, and that's the law enforcement angle of our job. That's the area where we make arrests, we make seizures, we prosecute, and also go after the assets of the traffickers and the bearers. All that I can tell you in the last 3 years, there has been quite a lot of effort in that regard. We made more than 50,000 arrests, and I can tell you also that indeed within the same period, more than 9,000 offenders have been successfully prosecuted.
The theme for this year's World Drug Day is "The evidence is clear, invest in prevention." To this end, the NDLEA believes the battle against illicit drug trafficking and use goes beyond just the apprehension and prosecution of suspects. It also has to do with working on drug demand reduction.
One of the steps that the agency has taken is to put in place a social advocacy initiative, which we call War Against Drug Abuse Social Advocacy Campaign, wider social advocacy campaign, which was indeed launched on June 26, 2021, to mobilize the citizenry to buy in and take ownership of the fight against substance abuse. That's raising the awareness.
As Nigeria joins the rest of the world in the fight against illicit drug use and trafficking, we are reminded that it will take a collective effort of government agencies and private individuals. In Lagos for News Central, I'm Bernard Akede.